He's the most annoying fighter in the UFC. Look what he did at the Battle of Views against Russian Alexander Volkov. His name is Derrick Lewis, and he has repeatedly spoken negatively about Russia. Derrick, the Black Beast Lewis, is one of the most explosive knockout artists in UFC history. His entire fighting style is built on one principle: survive and knock out. It doesn't matter if he loses a round, is pinned at the net, or is lying on the ground, Lewis is always dangerous. When the UFC announced his fight with Russian giant Alexander Volkov, the tension went through the roof. Volkov came forward, calm and collected, while Lewis stood next to him. And for a moment, it seemed that it was Volkov who would make him pay for it. He was faster, more technical, showered Lewis with punches, controlled the space. But heavyweight is cruel, and that's exactly what happened. In the closing moments of the fight, Lewis delivered a monstrous blow, sending Volkov to the ground and destroying all hopes for a rematch for the Russian. But the story didn't end there. Before his next fight, this time against Alexei Oleinik, Lewis managed to surpass even himself. The cameras behind the scenes captured him doing something so disrespectful, so downright disgusting that the fans couldn't believe it.
I'm gonna add some flavor to his food.
And then, as if the universe hadn't paid attention, Lewis entered the cage and knocked out Alexei. Unfair? Absolutely. And at that moment, many people were convinced that karma had fallen asleep. But then, someone woke her up. Enter Sergey, the Russian heavy artillery, a man built like a tank and rushing like a freight train. The moment the fight started, Sergey rushed forward like a bear that had been woken up in the middle of hibernation. No slow probing process, no patience, no calculated distance, just pure pressure. A wild, furious stream of punches. Lewis, who was so used to being a bully, suddenly found himself retreating, confused, depressed, completely unable to handle the tension. And then the moment came that made all the fans jump out of their seats. Exactly on the 55th second of the very first round, Sergey delivered a clean blow. Lewis collapsed, the crowd exploded, and justice, real, satisfying, long-awaited justice, was finally served.